Hello again. Welcome to episode 9 of Flip It or Keep It. I'm starting to keep a lot of things, and I might change the name of this video to Keep It or maybe Flip It. I'm getting pretty bad. So anyway, I haven't been on for a couple of days. I'm cleaning out a storage unit. It's chock full. Eventually I'm going to be moving to Virginia Beach. It's going to be a while, but it's going to really take me a long time to do everything. When my mother went into a nursing home, we put all of her stuff in like half of my storage unit. The other half were a lot of things I put in there because I had 4 grandchildren living with me and my daughter and her husband. And it was just so much stuff in the house. And I got more here now than when they all lived here though with this business. So anyway, I have quite a few things here that I looked at. I would have liked to have gone a lot further than I did. But I bought this at Savers. I picked it up because I'm going to be doing kind of like a ship theme upstairs eventually. And I have the big Captain Doll Santa Sailor that I had, and just a few things, paintings and stuff like that. My husband picked up a lighthouse plaque the other day. We went to Savers. I was going to bring that out here to show you, but I'll show you another time. So anyway, I looked this up. I wouldn't flip this anyway. I can get it at Barrington Museum Complex for $7.95. And I paid $5.99 for it, so I kind of got that for me. Then I have, this is a Mia Casa Portofino. And from what I could see of this, I looked at it with my glass thing here, magnifying thing. I can see the dot, so I know it's a print. But I think it's a print painted over. So it's very shiny, makes it look like it's original. Very pretty. I can't figure out what it goes for. Like bigger prints go for $60. This is a smaller one, but the bigger ones aren't painted over. So another place said $35, but I think I'm gonna go $27.50. Give that a shot because this one was pretty much the price I was getting for that. Now these are Poppies by Sylvia Vasileva, but Spanish would be Vasileva. I'm not sure. Vassileva. It's a high quality piece of framed artwork. So I think this is the same as that. I didn't look at this one to see the print. See if there's print in it. Yeah, there's a print. So that's painted over print. I could sell the pair together, but they're not the same thing. So I may not. I just found out too from my uncle that Poppies represents like Memorial Day. I should have sold this just a little bit earlier. They're both very pretty. I may pick them up because they're really pretty. Whether I'll be able to turn them or not, I don't know, but I only buy things that I like. So if I don't turn them, I'm still happy. Oops. Okay, so my husband picked this up. I talked about this one the other day. We thought it might be Meissen, but I asked justanswer.com and they came back with its worth, I think between, they said 35 and 40, I think they said. I wrote it down, I thought. I have it on my phone. They said it's not Meissen. The way he could tell is the strings here were done very crudely, even though it's an imitation. And the fingers aren't separated right there, amongst other things, he said. So he didn't answer about the bottom, about the BL, but it's okay. I just want to know if it was Meissen. Very nice guy. If you ever do justanswer.com, his name is Mark. And give me a lot of encouragement. He's been doing it for years. He said over half a century. Okay. This one, I don't remember if I talked about this last time or not, so I brought it out. Budweiser beer. I think this is really cool. I personally would not have anywhere to hang it, kinda. Look at me talking. My Budweiser lamp right up here over the pool table. I don't know if you can see it. Up there. Don't mind the dust. So when I do sell the house, my son is going to keep the pool table that I have all cluttered over there. He'd have the Budweiser lamp. I found another shade in storage the other day. He might like this. So I might just give that to him. We'll see. Then, that's a Budweiser mirror. I bought this to go in my ship room too. I would sell it though. It doesn't have to go in my ship room if I could get enough for it. I haven't had a chance really to look and see what it's worth. I saw one like this with the exact same frame that had a yacht in it. They were charging $113. This says Enterprise. I don't know if that's a yacht. I don't know anything about that, so I still have to investigate it. It was sold at Home Goods for only $20 at one point. So, there you go. I decided not to list anything anymore unless it was worth $27.50 or higher. Just figured out with paying shipping labels and donations and ad fees, yada, 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 and what I paid for the product to begin with. It's just not worth it. So $27.50 or higher. I was going with $37.50 or higher. I'm going to try for the $37.50 or higher. Back to this plaque. I talked about this a couple episodes ago. This, I got threatened for suspension off of eBay because I mentioned the word. I said fox marble, fox ivory. My uncle, who does tours at the Peabody Museum in Salem, Mass., corrected me. It's not fox, it's fa. And fa actually means fake or imitation. So when I labeled this fa marble, fa ivory, I was labeling it imitation ivory, imitation marble, which means it does not violate anything. It did not come from that poor elephant up there. I saw that one of my videos after I talked about it. And technically I shouldn't have been flagged for this. Now, if they want to flag me for it because I said ivory, that's one thing. But at least let me relist it. They said even if I relist it, now that I said ivory to begin with, that they could suspend me anyway. And the bottom line now is, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. I didn't really want to sell it to begin with. My uncle agrees with me that the Latin on the bottom is very important, but he also picked out another thing on it. This is Judas over here, and he pointed out that he's holding the bag of money over here. That he was paid off to betray Jesus. I didn't notice that. I didn't even know which one Judas was. I thought it was this one because he was only one looking away from him. He pointed that out. And he was telling me about another painting where even in another painting, they didn't even put that in there. And that this is like a frame in a frame. So if he was impressed by this, then it's impressive. It probably would go for some money. But the Just Answer guy told me not to put anything on auction. You can get more money for just buying it, the just buy thing. And I just put something on auction. It was a Peter Toulouse. Well, it's not Peter Toulouse. It's a girl with a basket of flowers. It's an unknown artist that came from the Peter Toulouse collection. And it went for $150 and it went for $350. I don't know if the two that went for $150 and $350 were from the Peter Toulouse collection or not. So mine could be more valuable. I don't know. So I started the bid at $275. I don't trust doing it any lower because nobody's looking at my products anyway. I just don't want to see that walking out of here for $5, So I got this. This was actually my mother's, so I'm not going to sell it. If it was something that I didn't care that much about, I would sell it because I have enough of her things. But they're ginger jars, and I just think they're so pretty. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's one. I was just very happy to find she had the covers, and she had really good taste. This isn't the only thing I've unwrapped of hers. Really, really pretty. I haven't really looked them up. I just looked up that they were ginger jars from Japan. My mother's also the one that I got this genie bottle from, which I had listed because I wasn't really into genie bottles, but I kept walking by it and seeing it in front of my Joseph Niggs pictures and everything, and I fell in love with it and took it off. So it's mine now. You snooze, you lose. If you see something on there that you really like and you want it, you better buy it, because it's gonna, I'll take it off and I'll keep it. So this has become just like a fantastic hobby for me. My uncle was mentioning that when I was showing these, and I saw it when I re-looked at my home video, that I didn't show it on the camera, and he wanted to see it because I said that it's Murano glass, and he wants to know, how do I know it's Murano glass? And I said, because I looked it up online, other people were selling them, but you know, I mean, I just think it is. I'm not an expert. I don't know what else I'd call it. Everybody else is calling it that. But I have 4 of these and decided immediately I was going to keep them. I like the extra stem here, the extra swirl. And those are staying right down here for right now. Absolutely love those. So that's it for today. I do have more art. My husband and I went in and bought this huge Paris painting from La Bassett, B-A-S-S-E-T. They go anywhere from $200 to maybe $777. And my husband said, he put it right up on the wall. He said, you have to offer me $5,000 to get this picture. So I'll show that to you as soon as I clean my hallway. They have some nice pictures there. I can't sell anything. It's awful. I love everything I'm buying. Oh well. That's it for tonight. Talk to you all later. Thank you for watching these videos. I appreciate that. Bye.